Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everyone doing this morning? I am so happy to be here. Let's wait for a few more people to get in and we will get started. Good morning, everybody. I'm Coach Nia Renee. How's everybody doing this? What is today? Tuesday. How's everybody doing this Tuesday morning? Welcome to my live. I am here to talk about radical self-trust. Hi, April. How you doing? I appreciate that. How are you doing today? What's going on in the world of everybody? Let's talk about radical self-trust. Let's talk about what radical self-trust looks like. I am currently live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. If you want to join my questions that are popping up on the screen, go over to my YouTube or go to my Facebook, and you can type questions in there. But I'm live on 3 different platforms right now. So I just want to talk about radical self-trust, what that looks like. I'm hosting a webinar this weekend on Instagram. If you guys want to come to my webinar on Saturday, it is going to be talking about rising up. Hey, Sky, talking about rising up after abusive relationships, how to navigate life post-abusive relationships, what it looks like finding where you are, accepting radical self-trust where you are right now, and how you plan on moving forward. So if you guys are interested in joining my webinar, click the link in my bio. And it's the first link. And for those of you guys that are on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, I have just put it into the chat. So you guys can go click the link and register for my webinar this weekend. But let me get my lipstick together. My lip gloss is not popping. Yes, chronic illness baddies for life. That is for sure. So if you guys could tell me on Instagram, especially on Instagram, but tell me one thing that you're dealing with right now. Do you think that you're struggling the most with when it comes to self-trust, when it comes to trusting yourself after these relationships, when it comes with to having a fractured relationship with yourself? Tell me what's the one thing that you're struggling with the most. And I'll give you guys some time to answer. Maybe I'll copy the answers or questions over and then put them on here. That way you guys can see them. Thank you. I haven't done one of those videos in a long time. I was just thinking about this the other day. I haven't done a get ready with me in a while. And it's because my get ready with, like, when I get ready in the morning now, I do such a quick face. Like, I'm not doing any intricate makeup because I want to preserve my lashes. So that's what I struggle. That's what I'm not doing a lot of get ready with me's right now. But I think I'm going to bring those back. Okay, so we have a comment. Let's show it. Setting and keeping boundaries that will protect my mental and emotional health. Ooh, that's a good one. Setting boundaries can be really difficult because you have to reinforce them, right? Reinforcing boundaries is something that is incredibly difficult to do, but setting boundaries is hard because we feel like we don't want to upset other people, or we don't want them to feel like we are not acknowledging them. Why did I close that? Let's keep that up there. And so we have a hard time setting boundaries because we want to keep the peace, and keeping the peace is far less important than, what's the word I'm looking for? Maintaining those boundaries. You know what I mean? Keeping the peace is not worth it. If you lose yourself in the process, it's not worth it. Let's see, we've got another one over here. Let me see, let me show. Oh, well, you're gorgeous with the 2, honey. Thank you. It's just a quick everyday look that I do. Okay, so trusting that I can trust myself. getting closer with every self-care action and every promise to myself fulfilled. That's great. Trusting that you can trust yourself. Let me tell you something about self-trust. Self-trust is so important. Self-trust is the most important piece that you need to have in any relationship, whether it's healthy relationships, toxic relationships, friendships, work relationships. It doesn't matter the level of relationship that you have. What's the most important is that you have that self-trust. And so it's really good. I'm really proud of you that you're getting closer with every self-care action and every promise to yourself fulfilled. That's incredible. I'm really, really proud of you. Okay, April says, for me, it's giving myself permission to take up emotional space, to not just be the listener, but one that can share it and still be wanted. I tend to stifle myself. Yes. So when we get into relationships, and like I said, it doesn't matter what relationship it is, any type of relationship, giving yourself permission to just fully be you can be scary. I had this amazing experience. I went to Germany to film a movie called I Love You, My Narcissist. And I was in a small role, but a very impactful role. And I had to give myself permission to take up that emotional space, um, to fully be myself and be the person that has emotions. There was a lot of emotions that came up on set. There was a lot of emotions filming those types of scenes. And so giving yourself permission to just take up emotional space is so important because you need to give yourself the space to navigate. Sorry, my cat is going crazy right now. To giving yourself permission to be emotional and have your feelings and feel your feelings and navigate your feelings. It's so important. Aw, thanks, April. I really appreciate that. I'm so excited for this movie to come out. You guys, I can't wait. If you guys haven't seen any behind the scenes, anything like that, go to the I Love You, my ILYN.film Instagram page, and you'll be able to see a lot of the behind the scenes. You'll be able to see some of the things that I was doing. It's such an incredible film. I can't wait for the film to be out. I believe it's coming out in 2026, so it's going to be so far from now, but I'm so excited for the film to come out. But anyway, self-trust, self-love, self-care. Self-trust, radical self-trust is the most important piece of navigating relationships. It doesn't matter what relationship you're in. If you don't trust yourself, if you can't trust the decisions that you're making, if you can't trust what you're doing, if you can't trust how you feel, it's really, really hard to navigate relationships. And so that's what I help my clients do. I help my clients to be able to really deeply heal and repair that relationship that they've been navigating with themselves. And so that's what we're doing in my webinar. So those of you guys that are new in here, there's a bunch of new people in here. I'm Coach Nia Renee. I'm a narcissistic abuse relationship recovery coach. I help abuse survivors break free from emotional wounds and build thriving relationships on intention and self-trust. So if you guys want to come to my webinar, I will drop the link in here again for those of you who are on Instagram. Go to the link in my bio, go to my link tree, and you will be able to see why is it doing this to me? Okay. And then you will be able to register for my webinar. Those of you guys who are on Facebook and Instagram, give me 1 second because I lost it, and then I will put it in the comments. Okay. It's now in the comment section for you guys to see. Let's see what this says. Model, movie star, cover girl, recovery coach, and chronic illness baddie. Thank you. I don't feel like it all the time, though. I am doing a lot of things behind the scenes so that I can bring you all the best content, so that I can bring you guys all the best support. Um, and be acting in movies like I Love You, My Narcissist, like being able to bring those, those movies to life is so important for my journey. And I love that I can be a part of it. And yes, it is only $27 for my webinar. So if you have not registered for my webinar, click the link in my bio on Instagram, go to my link tree. It is the very first bar that you'll see. And for those of you guys that are in the chat, I have put the link in the chat. I will keep posting the link in the chat. Please come see me on my webinar this weekend. I would love to have you join me. Sorry, my phone is going crazy right now. Okay. So what other questions do you guys have for me? I see 6 of you guys over here. So if you're on YouTube and Instagram, or YouTube and Facebook, let me know your questions. Put your questions in the chat. Oh, yay! Hi. Okay, so let me clear this up really quickly while I have everybody on here. My name is Nia Renee. My first name is Nia Renee. So just want to clarify that. Good morning, Nia. I have and love your book, Letters to You. Bravo to you. Thank you. If you guys haven't checked out my book, Letters to You, it is available on Amazon. It is available. It is available on Amazon. You guys can grab it now. You guys can also just go to the link in my bio, go to my website, and then go to the shop on my website, and you'll be able to see all of the books that I have available, all of the ebooks that I have. But please join me. Please join me on my webinar. I'm hosting a webinar on Saturday, and it's called Rise Up. And it is we are going through how to rise up after abusive relationships, how to find ourselves, how to heal and repair the relationship we have with ourselves. I just put it in the comments. It's okay, Nia Renee. Don't forget the Renee part. But yes, if you guys come to my webinar, it is only $27. So you guys will get access to me for an hour. We'll be talking about rising up, healing, and repairing the relationship with yourself. So check out the link below. If you guys are on YouTube and Instagram, I have put the link in the chat. You can find it here, or you can just go to the link in my bio on Instagram. So what questions do you guys have for me? Hope you have something next week. What do you mean by hoping you have something next week, Keen? What does that mean? Oh my goodness, this tea is so good. Okay. So what we're going to be talking about is acknowledging and accepting that you have gone through something, that you have gone through an abusive relationship, toxic relationship, where you might be today in your journey, and rediscovering who you are and why your story matters, why it keeps us stuck, how you are meant to rise up from all of the trauma and the things that you've endured, to awaken the truth within you and to rewrite your story. It's so important when you get to rewrite your story. Keen, that's okay if you won't be able to attend this weekend. You can still purchase it because it comes with playback. So you'll have access to the webinar's playback. So if you are unable to join this weekend, that's the benefit of the content, is because you get free playback. So if you would like to have, because I won't have one next week, I will be having some more in June. Actually, if you guys are in Atlanta, do we have any Atlanta? If you guys have any Atlanta supporters in here, we will be, Lee Hammock and I, Mental Illness and I, will be in Atlanta on June the 28th. We were pulling up to ATL to have a workshop in person. But yes, you guys do have access to the replay if you are unable to make it this weekend. Can you please address the aftermath of leaving an extremely toxic relationship? I miss the companionship of an abusive partner. Crazy. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. So when you leave, the aftermath of leaving a toxic relationship is one of the pieces of the relationship that is super, super, super hard. Sorry, one second. Okay, sorry. I was commenting to a comment on Instagram. Okay. So the aftermaths of relationships can be really difficult to navigate because we feel lost. You miss them. Right. Like what you said with you missing them is so valid. Missing them, missing that companionship because they once were something that you were in love with. You had someone who was there for you, who showed up for you, who showed you a side of them that you believed to be true. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with you believing that to be true. Because that's your reality, right? That's your truth. But you also have to realize that that person that they were showing you was not the person who were showing you in the beginning is not who they really were. Believe them when their mask slips. Believe them when they take that mask off, when they stop giving you all the things that they were giving you in the beginning. Believe that to be the person to be true. Believe that. Thank you. Listen, I work so hard to get these eyebrows to look good. Oh man. Actually, it's not really that hard, but my brows are like my staple. I feel like my brows are my favorite. I'm obsessed with my eyebrows. So thank you. I really appreciate that. You missed the bits, but you had to leave because the bad outweighs the good in the end. Exactly, April. You had to leave because in the end, the bad outweighs the good. And when you're in a situation where it's just bad, 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 good sometimes, bad, 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 sprinkle a little good, bad, 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 hit them with the good, whoop, bad, it's hard because you become addicted to them. You become addicted to them. Thank you on Instagram. I appreciate you. Oh my gosh, I haven't done a if they wanted to, they would comment in a very long time. I haven't done if they wanted to, they would video in such a long time. But it's true. If they wanted to, they would. And here's the thing. If they wanted to be that person for you, they would have never stopped being that person for you. And I use my husband as an example, right? I've been married. It'll be 3 years in August. I've been in a relationship. We've been together for almost 5 years. It'll be 5 years in August. My husband has never changed who he has been the entire time we've been together. He has not. He's never changed. He has never changed. And that's how I know that that's the person that was made for me, because he stayed true to what he's told me. He's never, his words always match his actions. And he has never switched up on me. The person I go to sleep next to and wake up next to every single day is the same person. They've never changed. He has never changed. Yes, he is my angel. That is my angel. Oh, my love. That's y'all know husband, stop it. Husband got me out here cheesing and grinning hard. You know what I'm saying? Yes, April is an OG. April has been here for a long, long time. April is an OG battered heart. Your words just made me think of Music Soul Child. Don't change. I'm not sure if I know that song. I'll have to look that up. Yes, he gave me consistency. Consistency is so important in relationships, and he has been a constant. He has been something that has, like I said, he's never changed. And when you have someone in your life that never changes, and I mean, he changes, he grows, right? We all grow. We all we all go through different phases, right? We all go through different stages. We all grow. But he's never changed who he is at his core. He's always been the same. And in fact, he gets nicer. And the nicer he gets, the more I'm like, oh, this is really happening. You're still really this nice. What is going on? But yes, it's true. All right, you guys. I don't know what's going on. I got to preserve my voice. I got to drink some more tea. I think I'm trying to fight like a cold. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I'm going to hop off. Please, please, please join my webinar. If you haven't registered already, the link is in my bio, or I just put it in the comment section on YouTube and Facebook so you guys can register for my event this Saturday. If you're unable to make the event, that's okay. It comes with the playback. You'll be able to watch the playback. You'll be able to have access to the workbook that comes with it. You'll be able to be a part of the community that was there. Just come and join my webinar. It's only $27. You guys don't want to miss it. Come join us. Let's have some fun, build a community. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Drink some water, get some rest. Don't let nobody's dusty ass child treat you any kind of way. I love you, battered hearts.